Fixture organisation has been one of the challenges faced by the Uganda Premier League organisers as more upcountry teams are promoted. With the financial struggles of most clubs and the fact that teams will have to travel from places like Jinja to Arua, and Arua teams have to travel to the central and eastern parts of the country, this is proving a challenge.
When you're organizing a fixture, you look at giving this home and away format. We break it so that, say, on Uparaka, when it comes to Kampala to play, we give them like two fixtures.
Gadafi CEO Edrine OCheng offers a suggestion, especially regarding the second round fixtures.
I would suggest that maybe, since this is draft fixture, FIFA can look into it. There are those games, especially those upcountry games, where we can at least play a game, come back, give like 3 weeks or 1 month, then you go back to that same region.
However, UPL officials also argue that poor planning by some clubs affects game time, especially when a club chooses to travel on the same day of the match. Institutional clubs have sidestepped this problem.
Like if the club is struggling in terms of organization, we have seen some matches delayed because the club has arrived late.
Enough, we have our own vehicle, though it is small. At times it's not able to move on such journeys, those long journeys constantly. For example, if I have a game in Toro, then I switch directly to Arua, to maybe either Uparaka. Then from Uparaka, then I'm sent to play Mbarara.
In particular, those matches are in Arua and in Fort Portal. We do face that challenge, but as an institutional team, it's somehow manageable because as we started the league, we have a budget already passed.
Infrastructure standard is still an issue in the Uganda Premier League, with newly promoted teams having to adjust from the FIFA Big League standards to the Uganda Premier League standards.
Infrastructure, like the quality of pitches or stadiums up country, in some cases may not attract the broadcaster, for example, to go and relay such games live.
About our ground, we are praying to God that they allow our ground to we use that ground. We have experienced the burden of traveling from here town to Njeru. It's as if we are playing away games only.
The newly promoted clubs will have to spread their nets wider if they are to support themselves in the league, because their share from the Uganda Premier League sponsors basket may not be enough for them.
Don't look at only start times money as the only source of income. Try to look at other, for example, merchandising. You have a team, it has jerseys. Why don't you put there some money, little money, in the jerseys, then you sell them for at a profit.
Felix Manyindo, NTV Weekend Sport.